Hello and welcome to DATS Lite Series 2. That's right, we are back for another series of 10-minute podcasts. So sit back and grab a drink as we crown the DATS Lite Best British Sitcom.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of series 2 of DATS Lite, discussing great British comedies, sitcoms.
You said light really weirdly. That's light.
Did I?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
enough critique. Fine.
Let's listen back to it. Yeah. It was lovely.
It was lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely. That's what I aim for. Yeah, it's episode 2 of DATS Lite, discussing great British sitcoms, and in this episode we'll be discussing the Inbetweeners, Blackadder, and I'm Alan Partridge. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky for me because the only one I've seen of these is actually Blackadder.
Really? So you've never watched the Inbetweeners?
Well, this is quite a weird one. I've seen bits of the Inbetweeners. Obviously, I know the Inbetweeners. I know how influential it has been on our generation, very specifically. But I've never actually sat down and watched an episode.
Have you seen the films?
No.
No.
No, I haven't.
But I think the fact that you've not watched it yet you know about it says a lot.
I think you've hit it on the head there. So obviously I see clips of it and stuff like that. I know, and what the clips I've seen, I can relate to it. From school days and what have you, it's that kind of vibe. They captured it really well. Yeah,
I think that's what makes it so good is that we've all been there.
Yeah,
and we can all relate to
the awkwardness,
what they're going through. Yeah, and the funny moments when it all goes wrong. You're trying to impress a girl, it all goes wrong. There's some funny bits. The films are great as well.
Do you have them?
Yeah,
do you have them? You have to lend them to me.
Yeah, no, I do.
They're probably on all four, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They've got some, obviously, the classic characters. Oh damn! I should know his name. What's his name? The main character. Well, the actor.
Simon Bird.
Yeah, that's the one. He's such a good comic
Joe
actor.
Thomas.
Yeah.
And James Buckley.
Yeah, and
Blake Harrison.
Oh, well done. You can. That's well
no,
remembered.
I am a big fan of this.
You're a big fan. You're a big fan. I'm sure. I do like the intro. It's just it's one of those funny things that I've never actually sat down and properly watched one. It's one of those things.
Well, I think you should.
I think so.
Sure.
No, I think so. For me personally, I think coming out at the end of this little thing we're doing, it'll be interesting to see which ones I like to pick up on. Right, do you want to talk next one?
Blackadder, don't know the words.
That's a good rendition of the Blackadder theme there.
Yeah.
Blackadder.
It's not quite
there.
Right.
So Blackadder is one of those classic comedies. I think most well known for the 4th series where they did the World War One in the trenches, especially the very last episode with the poppies.
Yeah, moving. Like it's one of those that it makes you laugh and cry.
At the end. The end was like so powerful. It's just a very powerful image, and for that reason alone, Blackadder it's just one of those comedy shows which never come again. You know that they had it's so unique in the and Rowan Atkinson obviously and is absolutely fantastic. And
so good.
And there's so many famous names in there. You know, you've got Stephen Fry, you've got Hugh Laurie. Of course Hugh Laurie's in it, isn't he? Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Robertson, what's his name? The little one.
Baldrick.
Yeah, but what's his name?
Yeah.
Robertson or something?
Yeah, it is
Robertson.
Should know.
I think one of the things that makes it stand out is that this series, like they did 4, and they're all so different, but they're the same characters, like the same.
They followed it through.
Played by the same people, but they did 4 completely different times and styles, and I don't know another sitcom that's done that. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's so cleverly written, and that's why it endears to this day. just thinking, just for my thing, I've not actually seen Blackadder the third series. I mean, I've seen bits of it, but I've never sat down and actually watched it. Similar for the first series as well. I kind of grew up with the second series and the fourth series. So that's got in. No, it's one of those. But yeah,
what's the one with Flash? With when?
That's
the Queenie or whatever.
Yeah, that's series 2, episode 1, with
Yeah,
Rick Mail. Yeah, Rick Mail comes in as Flash, and he comes back again in series 4 as the pilot.
Ah, yes. So I'd say I've watched probably 2/3 of them all. I would say I'm sure there are some that I haven't seen. Whereas with the Inbetweeners, which we talked about first, I've seen them all maybe 3 or 4 times, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a funny one, Blackadder, because there's so many like Christmas specials or little snippets that they've done over the years. It's kind of impossible to really see all the material for it.
Yeah. But when I watch it, it's brilliant.
So moving on to our final series, I'm Alan Partridge.
You haven't watched this one either?
No, I've not seen. I've seen snippets. I know the character. I know he's very much revered in the sitcom world. Yeah. Tell me what it is.
So he used to be like a bit more of a big time TV star, and things aren't going as well, and he's now got a job on North Norfolk radio, and I don't know why he lives in a hotel. I think his home is being done out, and he basically lives there, so he knows all of the staff and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But he still tries to play it off like he's still like a big deal.
Yeah.
And he's one of those characters that he'll try really hard, but it still all goes wrong somehow.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
And I don't know, he's got some lines that are just funny, like the way he says them, the way he is. He's just got something. I would say it's an easy watch.
You have a good time with it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not expecting the world, but you'll get a lot. Does that make sense? Is that a saying?
You'll get a lot back for not expecting much. I don't know. It is a saying now.
Like, you know how some shows can be a bit naff, but you still love them because they're a bit naff.
Yeah.
I kind of feel it's got a bit of that about it.
It's like us.
It's never going to win awards.
No.
Yeah. Exactly like us.
Oh, excellent.
You obviously don't have much to say on.
I'm afraid not. But I think it is time we should think about choosing which one we're going to put through to the next round. So I don't know. We haven't really decided how we're going to decide on this.
No. Well, do we just decide between us? Because, you've only seen one of them.
I'm going to be. So this is the difficult one. I'm going to be quite biased here, and I'm probably going to say I'll put Blackadder through, mainly because of the everything that goes with it. But I do like the Inbetweeners, but I can't be so much for Alan Partridge. You?
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to say that I'm Alan Partridge. We can discount because you haven't seen it, and as much as I love it, I don't think it should be in the final.
Ooh.
That makes sense. But I'm torn between these two. I think if it was me, it's. You know what? Because you're quite strongly for Blackadder, then I'll go with that.
Go with Blackadder. We agree. We'll get Blackadder through.
Because this, of course, is the DATS Life Best British Sitcoms. Right. So that brings us to the end of Part 2, Group A.
So Blackadder is going through to the final. In the next episode 3, we will be discussing Black Books, Dad's Army, and Father Ted.
Thanks for listening to DATS Lite Series 2, an original series from DATS Life. You can keep up to date with DATS Life by following us